It's mom mode. We are out on our Tuesday morning, 28 degrees. We went up 3 degrees on this Tuesday morning. It is a overcast day. They said it's going to be cloudy. You see that? That's a lot of moisture in those clouds. I'm not hoping for anything too dramatic. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're all either warm or cool, depending on where you are in the world. Believe in Australia, it's kind of balmy. 28 is balmy at this point, better than 10. Now, how is everybody doing? Where is everybody from? And what's going on? I'll give you an update on Plato and Gretchen. Plato, I have to call because Plato had a Cushing's test, and we found out that Plato, it was in like an 8-hour Cushing's blood work test, and they found out he does not have Cushing's. She's curious. There used to be raccoons in that storm drain. Raccoons live in the storm drain, friends. So Plato, his liver enzyme was elevated, so I have to call and confirm that we put him back on the Ursodol. We have to get him kicking on that again, because that helped to lower it a little bit. Now, that helps with gallbladder sludge. That's what it's called, the Ursodol. And that's kind of it with Plato, thank you, God. Gretchen, on the other hand, already had her gabapentin at 4 in the morning. I give it every 8 hours. And she had her prednisone with her breakfast. If you saw the video, you will notice that she's enjoying her breakfast immensely. That's the prednisone. And when she goes home, she's going to have the amantadine or something like that. It's an opioid. That's something that helps with the shock that she gets. It's like a pinched nerve. Like all of a sudden it sends a shock down her leg. There's nothing wrong with her leg. It's just, if I see it up, that means she feels a little pain in it. And we're going to do pain management with her. So that's what we're doing with Gretchen. Now, let's talk about some other stuff. How are the cats doing? Princess Raven, who was our foster in the basement, she's not there any longer because she is with a foster to adopt. I'll be checking in today because sadly, Holly, who's her foster to adopt mom, she and her children had the flu, and it was kind of horrible. So I wished her well and sent prayers and tell her, chicken soup, lots of fluids. I'm going to check in with her today, see how she and the kids are doing. It was a rough flu. It's a rough flu for a lot of people. I think New Jersey's number 2. Then what else do we have? So I know they love her deeply, and she's as sweet as pie. And then we have Tigger. Tigger is still with All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold. He is currently in a cat room. There are 3 cats in the room, including himself, and he's loving it. He gets a lot of attention. He gets people who come in to volunteer and spend time with him and play with him, but pretty much they kind of just sit him on the lap. They say he sits on the lap and falls asleep with them. No, we're not going down there. Come on. And that's kind of what happens with, hi, good morning. Good morning. I see people jumping on. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Plato did his business. Gretchen did not do hers. She did do hers. Law, the leader of the pack, is changing the route. Hi, Lisa Darnell. Hi, and hello. Who else is here? Spaz K. Hi, and For Reals and Cody. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us on our Tuesday morning walk with the pups. Come on. Here she is. I don't want to pull because that might make her feel very uncomfortable, and I don't want that for her. Good girl. Let's go. We're going to go this way. Good girl. Plato's like, gave her a look like, get over here. Follow me. So Tigger's still in the cat room at a vet, but he's under All for Love, FUR, All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold, New Jersey. How's everybody's day? I hope you're all doing well. I don't know if, oh, she's going again. And mind you, they told me with all the meds that she's on that she would not be having a regular number 2. How's that? They told me don't expect anything for 2 to 3 days. She has been piling it on for days, every day. And it's great because you get all the anesthetic out, anesthesia, and you're cleansing the body. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. They're here together. You can see her walking. She is pulling. And I don't, and that's a good sign because that's her. And she actually ran up the whole flight of steps to the 2nd floor of our house. And I was like, oh, what are you doing? Of course, I picked her up to bring her down. You'll see an occasional limp, but she's definitely picking up the pace. I just want her as comfortable as possible. I will be discussing her situation with her primary vet. Yes, she has a primary care physician. Good morning. More people are jumping and some people are hopping off. Good morning, friends. Where are you from? Are you, do you have dogs? Does anybody here have a dog or a cat or a bird? Sadly, when we had rescued the songbird, there was somebody who, I want to thank her for jumping in and giving me a little bit of facts on the songbird. I appreciate that. Somebody who, I put it all over our community page if somebody can help and advise. And a woman put up a beautiful bird, an exotic bird, and she lost it. And she thought maybe my bird that we rescued was hers, and it wasn't. And these exotic birds don't fare well in these horribly cold temperatures. If they were in Australia, they do well. Not here. Not here. My friend lives in Australia, and the cockatiels and all these gorgeous parrots, they're all flying free. It's amazing to see them. He went on his porch. The whole porch was full of beautiful exotic parrots. Just exquisite. And he loves birds, and he's like, I don't even have to pay for them. I just open my door to my balcony, and there they are. They're just sitting there staring at me. So he throws them some nuts. How you all do? Say hi. Deliza, and Geometry, and Cody. Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And I hope this new year brings everybody some wonderful moments. Excuse me. This new year brought us a little bit of yuck. But I turn it around because I feel that every day's a blessing. And we're just going to go forward with that. She loves her walks. This is, if you looked at some of my older videos or shorts, when you go on a walk, it's like reading a newspaper for a dog. In everything around them, they're gaining information. They're learning about what dogs walked this area, or cats, or deer, or fox, or raccoon, or, go ahead, come on. So they're learning all these wonderful things and not only do they know who, walk these paths, they learn about their age, if they're old, if they're sickly, if it's a male or a female. Very interesting. There's so much to learn about when they smell the area that they're in. Very interesting. So this is why you see your dog. Sometimes my older sister, when she would walk her dog, she was always jogging. And the dog would want to smell. And I said, why don't you just give him a chance to smell? And she's like, well, I have to walk. And I said, but are you walking for you or are you walking the dog? It's kind of like, let the dog do what it's supposed to do. Let him smell all the different smells. Come on, no, Mom. No, that's somebody's lawn. No, we're going the wrong way. No. Come on, Mom. No. Gretch, let's go. She's smelling something. She's picking up a scent. Look at her. All of a sudden, I've got a bloodhound. She's a mixed bloodhound. Sometimes she's a part pit. Come on. She'll defend her family to the T. Sometimes I have a bloodhound. Come on, Mama. Come on. Plato wants to have the rest of his treats. What happens is I give them, she took her medicine, which I need to give her the other pill now. After that, I give her some treats. And Plato is just hooked on those treats. So he's going to be waiting for me. And I believe personally, not thinking nice things, because he's probably saying, why is she taking so long? Why does she do that? He wants to get those treats, friends. He gets a pumpkin. He gets a piece of a pumpkin stick that helps with their stomach. Then he gets a dental treat, and then he gets the turkey tendon. Look at this. This is what I'm dealing with. Yeah. She's a tough cookie, guys. She is a tough cookie. We're almost there. We're almost nearing it. I'm going to show you something that I got. If I can get her. Oh, she's enjoying the tree. Look what she's doing. Bless it. That's a pretty tree, by the way. Is that it's a real tree. Oh, and it's so pretty. It's such a pretty tree. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. I know. You got to smell it. That's a pretty tree. Come on, baby. Come on. Gretch. Come on. Come on. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's not the wrong. It's my pointer finger, just so you know. Just so you know. Come on, babe. She's like, oh, that's such a pretty tree. I agree with you, babe. We're going to put this over here because it is garbage day. And we want to take all the garbage out and far away. There she is. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, I'm just wiggling this. I'm not pulling her. I'm wiggling to get her going. I want to show you what we put out. And I see somebody peeking through a bush over there. Somebody's peeking through a bush. She's not going in the backyard because I don't want her. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll let her go. I'm going to let her go in the backyard. She hasn't been back there, and she really loves it. Look how much she picked up the pace. I'll let her go. I'm going to let her go. I think she feels like this is who she is. Look at her face. There you go. Go ahead. Go hang out. Let me turn the mattress here. Turn this. I don't want anything walking over here. No critters. Did I see something like not nice crawling here? Listen, I'm looking at everything. I don't need any critters looking at me. I'll be back, baby girl. I'll pick you up. You hang out there. Hey. See, that's what I don't want. Listen to me. Cut it out. You calm down and just cut it out, okay? That's what I don't want. All right, let me go here. I wonder why this is over here. There's nothing in it. Here, take this in with you, please. She's in the back. She got her original bark in check. Go ahead. All right, get him in the house, please. I'm going to shut the gate because I don't trust him. I'm going to show you something, guys. Some people are hopping on and off. I have to fill this water. There we go. An elevator feeder that has a strainer underneath so the moisture will just drop through. There's food. There's enough. I gotta show. Oh my God, look what he did. I'm stepping on him. There's the water, which they're drinking, which is excellent, and it's keeping it warm. And you know what's interesting? It doesn't have that heated water dish does not have a light indicator because it scares certain animals away. Isn't that crazy? All right, apparently somebody came to dinner, and I'm gonna run out and do some things, friends. And the cat here, let's check here. This is for any feral cats. I did notice somebody is eating. Yep, most definitely. I'm gonna put more food. Definitely, I filled it to the top. And that's what we're dealing with today. And I'm gonna freshen the water. Take care, friends. We'll be back soon. Thank you for giving me your most special gift, your time. Take care, friends. Have a great Tuesday. Stay safe.